I am grateful for our time together, always. Are you sure you must go? Back to the lodge. Systems are nominal. We are ready to depart.
Fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power. All connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you've found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. don't think it's just fortune's left that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
We should have a talk when you have the time.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it, then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
As long as the drinking comes after
It'll be easy, I promise. Just let me know when you're ready to settle. Keeping me waiting? New. Very well. Let me know.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every... Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. Then you were mistaken. I'm sorry, but I believe that your logic is flawed. The Asili solution will take far too long. Years, perhaps even decades. By then, humankind could be in serious danger. Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph...
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I'm very supportive of your decisions, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to Look, I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardized... I have something I need to discuss with you. Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies. You've almost... well... You had Crix's leg. Yes, that would have been... So, no regrets betraying Delgado, then? Agreed. I suppose my final concern... I wish I could share your optimism. My hope is that... I trust my mind... I have an important... Phew, thank you. So, before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was Karim. When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief. Well, the position... There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the 8th. We lost 12 ships that day. No, the ship was barely intact. A shrewd cap... I believe you. We fought for hours. As the shuttle launched, the last thing I saw, they were... You're sorry. If I hadn't been... Try telling that to them. When the dust settled, I never even had a chance. Bad luck. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the Navigator Corps going? Don't you get it? Everything I do, that's why I'm worried. Look, it's clear the two of us are becoming more than partners. We're becoming close. Even though I've pushed people away in the past, I feel safer, comfortable. After everything you've heard, no one's ever cared about me. I feel exact. Phew. I didn't thank you for.
Captain, I believe your ship will perform more efficiently if you bring me on board.
The whole Terramorph situation, seriously, hats off to you. When I was growing up, everyone was afraid of Terramorphs. How they could... Stuff you've done here could save... Eat you a nutrient paste of the Terram... I don't know about these Aseles. That microbe would wipe out the Terramorphs for good. I mean, the Aseles? I hope for all our sake you made the right... When you put it like that, I guess I see your point. The United Colonies. Hell, everyone and everywhere owes you big time, even if they don't know it. I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Hope you like it. I'm always up for adventure, friend.
Such a shame. I'm afraid we have had all the best adventures already, Sam.
No adventure? Well, we'll find some hijinks then. Maybe a shenanigan or two.
Captain, may I be of assistance on your ship? I will go wherever I am needed. Welcome back, Captain. I will go wherever I am needed.
You need something? Yeah, I was done too.
Ask if you've got questions.
You reconsider my offer?
Ideas. We're all
Bye.
here for the same reason.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. No, that's it then.
Are you ready to set off? To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but Neon might be my favorite place to visit.
Nah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
She's a lot of fun. I even bring Corey here some people know it. I spent too much time trying to stop bad guys here. Whole place just gives me a headache.
Keep it moving.
It's time to see yourself through a new life.
We've been here an hour already. Maybe you should have figured out what you wanted before we
It's a perfect day for a different you.
Never thought I'd have to credit.
Welcome to Enhance. If you're tired of our state-of-the-art for a small one-time... Fantastic. I'm sure you'll look amazing.
I've been pitching in the last few
Please
months
let me
to
know
save
if there's
up for your
anything else I
birthday.
can do to enhance your
I'm
day.
only surprised you didn't have.
Look at you.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Benjamin Bayou is so not compensating for anything. Edomaniac. Astral Lounge. I mean, confession time, I used to blow off some steam there. Bad idea.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir. You know, Mr. Stroud, you are so lucky.
Walter,
Issa.
shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner, and you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astral Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? A remarkably insecure location for a clandestine meeting.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Don't go causing trouble.
If you're looking, if you have a moment, say hello to my wife, Rosa. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually. I connect a lot of... I guess maybe I can add this to his tab. I don't have time for this. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you. I don't think they ever knew what planet they were.
Those two. Just don't even bother with...
I'm watching right now.
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us?
I've got some stuff on my mind. When you have the time.
I'd be making a fortune if they let us fish for cats.
Look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you. Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance,
Be careful if you run into those.
Yes!
What's up?
You're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Oh, no. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on I like to call it an exquisitely crafted transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie, the Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it, can you really put a price? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. Huh. You work for Stroud Eklund? Well, perhaps something could be arranged. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Excellent choice. The Sky Suite offers luxury and sophistication you won't find anywhere else in the settled systems. And since you'll be living in the same tower as the Astral Lounge, all of its pleasures and pageantry are only an elevator away. Of course, the Sky Suite features an open design with an emphasis on luxury. Whether you prefer the morning sky or a neon sunrise, the high ceilings and wall-sized windows will give you a full view of the city's splendor. How unfortunate. Come back soon.
Anything good in there? When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
You see any heat leeches? You've got our permission to take care of them. Things are dangerous. work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the syndicate or gang stuff.
Yeah? Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual.
Syndicate's been pretty cold lately.
Yeah, it'll work itself out. I'd rather not get mixed up with the syndicate or gang stuff.
Yeah, Owen told me not to worry about it.
Well, there you go. Business as usual.